Hi Capricorn, this is Lisa from Fire Hut Tarot, and this is the March monthly love reading. Hope everybody's doing great. I'm looking at snowfall. So we have love for Capricorn. Love for Capricorn, please. So here's where you are, Two of Swords. Reluctant to make a decision. What's crossing you? Page of Pentacles. Because you're very focused on something. Focused on money. Knight of Swords. That's what you don't see coming, Knight of Swords, and that's bad news. Three of Pentacles is recent past. Okay. Just want to make sure you can see everything. And the Lovers is what you do see. And Three of Cups is a celebration in the near future. What's on your mind? The Knight of Cups, an offer. Ace of Cups is outside influences. And Two of Pentacles, hopes and fears. Five of Wands, which is competition, is in the conclusion. So, competition, love, that stinks. How can there be competition? Competition means they're just looking at your outside. All right, Capricorn. So now we're going to clarify. All right, let's see. You're struggling to make a decision about this relationship. And I do think once you make a decision, there's happiness here. That's a celebration. I think you're just glad you made the decision. You're happy with your decision. Bad news is coming, though. And I think it probably has to do with the competition. Knight of Cups, an offer of love. Ace of Cups, a new love. Two of Pentacles, balance. And Five of Wands is competition. I feel like competition is a surprise to you, and I think a lot of people, including yourself, felt that this was a kind of a done deal, this relationship, and then someone sauntered in to your space. Yeah, I think you're just trying to figure out what to do about this. You know, and it's a big situation because do you leave or do you go? What's happening? What's the excuse? Why would there even be competition? It's time for a talk. So, why is the Two of Swords here, please? Yeah, because they're not sure, or you're not sure. I'm not even sure who's. One of you is not sure of this relationship for sure. Do I stay or do I go? So that's what the decision is about. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Well, you're very focused on victory, but you're also focused on what is that going to cost you if I do this? If I commit to this, well, either way, if I commit to this or don't commit to this, what is it going to cost me? That's what you're focused on. That's why you haven't been able to make a decision. You're thinking about it. All right, Knight of Swords. What you don't see coming. Oh. So, feeling left out in the cold. You feel like the offer that was made to you previously has been diminished. And when I say offer, I am not saying that they came out and said, will you marry me? It feels more like, you've been dating for a long time, and it was sort of, things have been going along steadily, step by step. There didn't seem to be any problems. All of a sudden, boop. I think you've done a lot of examining of the past, like, did I miss something? What's going on? Okay, let's see. Three of Pentacles. So this is Three of Pentacles is working together. Another Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Oh. So you knew this was a risk. Any relationship is a risk, isn't it? And I think that you felt like it would be worth it. Yeah. This relationship started, and I think there was sort of anxiety on both sides. I think one of you was more determined than the other, or had more faith in the relationship. But I think you both analyzed this, so I think it's a complete surprise as to what's the problem. And you know what? I don't think there is a problem. I think the only problem is that the person who is pulling away is struggling with commitment. I think they feel the same way towards you as you do towards them, but they have this fear of commitment. And what's better for fear of commitment than competition? To be honest with you, at this stage of the game, it feels like to me that they're going to commit. They're going to do it. You're going to do it. You will commit. Okay, what's on your mind? Well, no, this is what you know what's going to happen. What you know. Well, you feel deceived. You feel deceived and brokenhearted over this because you worked hard for this. You thought you were on the same page, and you feel that your partner is just throwing it away. But I think you have to take yourself out of the equation. I just think that it's them, not you. They have a fear of failure. I'm sure you've heard of that. It's a thing. No, I did say fear of failure. I mean, fear of commitment. I was thinking fear of commitment. All right, 3 of Cups. This is the near future. You know, I think you're going to get a message. I think you're going to get a message about this fear of commitment. See? Holding themselves back, or you're holding yourself back from a new beginning. But I do think that you get a message that they chose you, or you have decided, and you send a message that they have chose you. You chose them. All right, Knight of Cups. Well, I think you do get the offer, and I think that you are deciding. You're deciding. You're thinking long and hard about it. Because you want to know that they're definitely committed. You want to know there's not going to be any more bullshit like this, because this was hurtful. I think you really do want to do it, though. You really, really do. But you want to be smart about it, too. Okay. I tell you, I get really good feelings about this relationship going forward. At least to this point, I do. Ace of Cups. So why is there competition? Yeah, I think, I don't think the people that surrounding you want you to move forward with this. Definitely not. Definitely not. They're concerned that if he's not committed by this point, that he could ever be committed. You know, this could, okay, so he made it 6 months. What happens if, you know, was this going to happen in another 6 months? It's a valid point. Valid point. And your hopes and fears. You know, you just want to be fair and equitable. You just want to have like a fair. Well, obviously what you want is you want people to be able to talk to you. I mean, why didn't they talk to you about this? So that also shows an inability to communicate, which, you know, I'm sure they're very concerned about. I think you want the respect you deserve, and you feel that them doing this was very disrespectful. You know, and I don't think it was, it wasn't meant to be disrespectful. I'm sure he's not even sure he knows yet. He or she knows yet what they're doing. They're sort of acting instinctively. All right, let's look at this Five of Swords here. Okay. So, to be honest with you, it feels like you're looking at the competition. Because this whole thing has scared the bejeeps out of you. So now you're saying to yourself, okay, I thought this was the real deal and there's been a problem. What am I going to do from here? Maybe I should see what else is out there. So I would say by the end of March, I think you're going to be making a decision very quickly. Actually, no, I take that back. I don't think you're going to make a decision quickly. I think you're going to lead them on until you can figure out which way to go. If you really want this person, I think you're going to have to talk to them. You're definitely going to have to talk to them. And read for yourself their responses to these. If they look at all like wavy, can't meet your eye, then you know you have a problem. You have a big problem. And just cut your losses. All right, let's do a little oracle thingy here. Okie dokie dokie. There we go. You know, I think the ball's in your court. The ball is definitely going to be in your court because I believe that they realized what they were doing. They realized, you know, you started moving away and they were, oh, what's going on? It's like they just realized they want you in their life, you know? Forgiving and learning. Reconciliation. Engagement. Well, I don't even have to say anything. Evidently, there's reconciliation in your future. I think you talk it out. And I think you feel very good about the conversation. This will not be in the month of March. The engagement, I think, you know what it feels like? It feels once you both decide that this is really what you do, what you want, you put 110% into it. Both of you. You know, it feels like it might have been a pretty good test on the relationship, you know, because you had adversity, but you were able to talk it out. That's so important. So I think this is going to end very well. For you people that I'm speaking with, this is going to end well. All right, Capricorn, we'll talk soon.